What's up guys, Casey here with MaxAroma, and today we are reviewing Polo Red Intense. That is right, it is Thursday. So we're reviewing this fragrance after a 48-hour test. So after Tuesday's first impressions video, we tried this fragrance out up till now. I can still have, I have a few hints I'm getting from the fragrance still, but it's quite faint. So let's get right to it. After using the fragrance from around 6 a.m. till about 4 p.m.-ish, which is right now, I have a faint trail. So you can kind of gauge the overall performance of this fragrance in terms of longevity. So I would say maybe in terms of peak performance, something over 8 hours, give or take, because it wasn't really intense up till now. So I would say, you know, in terms of actual performance, where you can smell the fragrance, where it trails, where you have a few hints, that constant reminders that the fragrance is there, I would say about 8 hours solid. In terms of the initial notes you will smell from this fragrance, so last time we discussed the overall note breakdown of what we should expect from this fragrance. So what I got from it actually was, in the initial opening notes, you'll definitely smell that fruity cranberry note. There's a very strong cranberry note with a slight hint to the grapefruit. Then there's a build of the leather, amber, and coffee notes as well in the overall ensemble of the fragrance. But for the most part, you're going to be smelling some few spices here, such as the lavender and the sage and whatnot. It's going to be a few just rare occasions where you're gonna catch the whiffs of those specific notes. So for the most part, I'd probably categorize this fragrance as a fruity, slightly, not woody, how could I, like smoky, fresh spicy. That's how I would probably set the tone for this fragrance. Now in terms of longevity, as I said, 8 hours of solid performance, not necessarily massive projector, not necessarily, you know, it's not going to be overwhelming you, but you're going to be smelling it for sure, and you're going to be pleasantly enjoying the fruity notes of this fragrance, because for the most part this fragrance does lean more towards that fruity side of, you know, the spectrum. In terms of projection, you can expect, as I said, nothing wow, nothing crazy, maybe something around 1 feet, I would say, with slight trail. So if you are, you know, passing by and there's wind hitting, it's going to definitely, you know, help you out in terms of projecting more, but it's not going to be, this fragrance is not a projecting beast. Now in terms of recommended usage, I use this in 3 different environments. I use this in a bar scenario, in work, and in an outdoor placement. So all 3 function phenomenally. I got some compliments here. Definitely no dislikes. The fragrance is very pleasing in general, so you won't have anyone displeased from the scent, because as I said, it's not overwhelming, nor is it, you know, it's not a bad scent. It's not anything crazy. It's pretty pleasing to the overall general opinion. In terms of seasonal use, honestly, this is a very versatile fragrance. You can probably push it towards a full year, all seasons kind of fragrance. Although the summertime I'd be iffy on because of the leather notes and the amber notes. I wouldn't be very pushing it towards the summertime, but spring, fall, winter, phenomenally. It is very versatile in those seasons because it has such a nice varied build overall. And honestly, that's all that we have for Polo Red Intense. It's a pretty simple fragrance, nothing fancy. I've had previous experience with Polo Blue and Polo Green. I've smelled Polo Black and Polo Red very slightly from a friend's bottle before, and all of these fragrances are phenomenal. Polo makes very pleasing. It is generic, I would say, but they're very standard. They're what the norm should be for a kind of clothing brand trying to make fragrances, and they do it well. Honestly, Ralph Lauren Polo makes very good fragrances, and this is one I would definitely recommend you to try. It's an EDP, so it's for sure going to be more strong in terms of the actual fragrance content, and it's going to last you 8 hours with slight projection all year round, possibly, definitely 3 seasons. You can push it to 3 seasons. Phenomenal fragrance, guys. Polo Red Intense. Now, a small announcement I want to make is we recently hit our 100 subscriber mark, guys. So to celebrate this, we're going to be starting giveaways every month. On the 26th, we'll be announcing the winners of the fragrance giveaway. So up till then, you have to make sure to follow us on the YouTube channel. Make sure to like us on Instagram and Facebook so you can be up to date on when I'm gonna put a video up describing which fragrance I'm gonna give away and how to enter it according to the month and what we're gonna be doing for that specific month. So make sure, guys, to follow us on all the social media outlets that we have: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We also announce our weekly fragrance sale on Wednesdays, so that's another point to be taking into consideration to follow us there as well. And as I said, thank you for all the subscribers that we have up till now, and to the future subscribers watching this video. We appreciate your support, and don't forget, I love fragrances, so if you like fragrances, we're going to be giving away some every month, guys, so make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Tuesday for our next video.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies high.